Yo, what's up everyone? Today, I'm bringing you another Overwatch video, another one of those different kind of videos. It's going to be a Hanzo guide today. We're going to talk a little bit about him, talk about his playstyle, talk about damage numbers he does, talk about what you should do with them and how to do it. All that fun, awesome stuff. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start out with talking a little bit about him. He's a lot like a Widowmaker, in the sense that he is a long-range zoning hero. He takes an area, he picks that area, and he can zone it out. Okay, Widowmaker is a lot better at this. Obviously, she's the best sort of long-range siege character in the game. She can hold down an area really well. But Hanzo, what makes him so great is that he can get in and get out, and he can also just, if he does happen to get caught out, you have the advantage of being able to just kill them, right, when they're on you. Widowmaker has an issue where she has to run away, and if she doesn't run away, she's going to die, right? Hanzo, he's a lot less range than Widowmaker is, obviously because of his drop-off. You can also tell by the reticle, when that circle closes in, whatever the edge of that circle is on is where your arrow will shoot before drop-off is taken into account, okay? So you can shoot as far as you want with it as long as you just notice where the edge of that circle is. Just keep in mind that his arrows do anywhere from 29 damage to 125 damage at maximum charge. So if you do happen to send it off earlier, before it is finished charging, that's when the circle gets enclosed all the way to that middle dot. If you shoot it before then, it will do less damage. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Another thing to note, it does take 0.5 seconds to reach the maximum charge on your attack. So maybe take a mental note of that and remember that as you go forward. It really help you out quite a bit. Now, I'm going to talk about his Scattershot damage, which was 75 damage per shot. 5 shots for a total of 375 damage if you hit every single person with it. Okay, and this is his E, which is going to be that cone-shaped projectile that bounces off of the ground or whatever you shoot it off of, and then goes off in a cone shape and shoots the 5 arrows out from it. Okay, this is probably his best ability. The reason I say this is because it does so much damage. If you're able to use it correctly and get all those hits onto somebody, you can kill them just about instantly. So it's really good. Get some practice with that, guys, and I promise you'll have a much greater chance at succeeding with this hero. It's going to help you out a ton, guys. Now I want to talk about his Sonic Arrow, which is going to be your shift ability, alright? And this is going to be the ability that allows you to see the radar and then the ping red on your screen. Something to note with this ability, if you hit somebody with it directly, it will latch onto them and follow them and then ping off of their body, alright? This does do damage to 29 to 125. It's like a regular attack, contrary to what other people say. This does do damage. It's like a normal attack, except it does the radar on it, alright? This is a 20-second cooldown, so keep that in mind. Twice the cooldown of your E. So use it sparingly. Use it when your team needs to see that vision of the other people. If you don't have a Widowmaker on your team, this is a really good ability to use. So when you're going to pre-fire is going to be anytime you have your radar on the enemy and you see them running towards a corner, you want to shoot that corner right before they get there, and I promise you, at least 30% of the time, you're going to kill somebody that way. That's going to be fucking glorious. And the reason this happens is because you have travel time on your arrow, right? So you're able to do this safely by pre-firing that corner and then getting to a safe position without giving them a chance to catch you out. So you're going to be safe that way because you're going to be able to get around a corner without them hitting you, okay? So it's going to be a really good thing to utilize if you're able to do this. Last thing, his ultimate. This has a 1.5 second cast time on it, which considering his attack time is 0.5 seconds, it's honestly not that long. So don't worry if it seems like a lot, because it's really not. And it does a massive 200 damage per second to all enemies inside of it. But let's be real, nobody's going to sit in that shit. After people play this game for a week, they're just going to run out of the way from it. So what you do instead is you use this to push them into a bad spot, right? You use your ulti to push the enemies into a more favorable position for your team. You want to push them out towards your team, but at the same time, you don't want to put your team in a bad position. So you want to get them off of the entrances, you want to get them off of the objective, you want to use your ulti to knock the enemy team away from that spot and get them off of it. All your ultimate is going to do is zone. Yes, there are situations where you're going to get a really good ulti and it's going to give you a triple kill or quadra kill That shit's just gonna happen. It's just how it goes. But in general, for the most part, I would say that's not going to happen. You're just going to use it to get them off of the objective, and that's fine. It's a really good ability at doing that, because they stand it, they're just going to die. So, be sure to use it this way. Don't be afraid to. I know a lot of people like to save their ultimates in this game. Trust me, this is a really great way to help your team out, and might even get some commendations after the game. So, what should Hanzo do? You're going to catch people out on Hanzo, and you're going to be a zoner for your team to get in there on that objective. You're going to control a point, you're going to control an area, you're going to use your radar to help your team out, to give them sight of where the enemy team is. And most importantly, you are not Widowmaker, okay? Do not stand in the very back and expect to do anything. Hanzo is not played like this. You have to understand, yes, I'm not the best player, but I have played him quite a bit. You have to understand that he's not Widowmaker. They are very different play styles. Try to avoid playing him like one. I guess in closing, we went over a lot of stuff. There's a lot to take in, mostly some numbers. I do like numbers. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, taking a look at this. I hope this helps some of you out. Be sure to check out more stuff by me. I'm going to be releasing more Overwatch videos in the near future here. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Y'all have a great day, and good luck in your Overwatch. Peace out, yo.